it set up for your normal stream?
No, I've had it just in a box for a while because I've been busy with so many other little things.
Like at least 3 times that you're gonna dust it off and you know find out how it works.
But then something burns down in TSB and I lose 2 weeks of time.
Yeah.
Thus is the never-ending cycle. There's a lot of black zones, which means there's a lot of custom buildings, and some are on hills, so we'll probably see some nice Overwatch positions.
Nice. I love big hills, and I cannot lie.
Wow, you went from a tit joke to an ass joke. Nice.
Hey, I am a patrician. I like them in all sizes.
My God. Have we done this AO before? I feel like this one's familiar. It might have been further up the river, actually.
I think it was further up
yeah,
the
it was
river,
in Kanara.
I don't think it was this one. This one does not seem familiar to me. I could have been doing it in EU, but I do not recognize it. Ooh, it's a nice and cloudy day. It's nice and moody.
All right. Let's start with Blue 4.
So, all
Break it down.
Blue 4, as their loadouts start popping in, are going to be U.S. Army in just multicam, basic stuff. Still rocking the same M4s, M16s, M249s, M240s, SR25s, M72 Laws, and a Carl Gustav for the gunner. Excuse me. As for assets, they have that 1117. That again, the GMG has been rescripted, so it is a 7.62, 240, and an M2 heavy machine gun, and 50 cal BMG. Along with another M2 Humvee with a big, nice, really covered turret. Back is still able to be shot through that little camo net, so that is not really protected. And then 2 more up-armored M240 Humvees. A basic transport Humvee, because it doesn't have the silver lining or any of the bulging windows. Then 2 transport trucks, which are the unarmored versions, because they have the nice big wide windows. They also have 3 M2 statics, so they can place anywhere they want. And that looks to be about it. So yeah, those 2 M2 vehicles, the M2 up-armored Humvee and the 1117, are going to be very, very critical in taking out from the BMP to the BTR to even the MI-24 if they can get a good load of shots on. Oh, they also have a Little Bird. I just saw it. And the Little Bird actually has the 12.7 gal, because it has that triangular muzzle brake and 3 barrels. So that is the 12.7, and it has a 7.62
yeah.
as well.
Neat.
There's a lot of firepower in this one. So that's going to be really useful against the MI-24, engaging it in dogfights, as well as if it can take care of that, then it can do CAS assistance with the 7.62 for infantry and the 50 cal for the BTR, the BMP.
Yeah, so I must have missed that in the roster. I didn't see a Little Bird either, so I think that was an addition without it going on the tech. So that does change things quite a bit. Plus they have G-Legs and Ghoster flying it, which are 2 really good pilots. But let me break down Blue 4's roster here. So Patriots commanding, seasoned veteran in his own right. He also commands a lot. Tanaka taking Alpha, leading Coalition, which Whale also jumped in. He is under Alpha 2. Reptar taking Marksman Rifle under X-Ray, being led by Spiky for that team.
Ooh, Spiky's leading. Okay.
We have Jib Style on Bravo, leading a team of AA guys. Charlie being led by Mito, and the Charlie 2 gunner is going to be Lurch with a Carl Gustav. Echo 1 having Bruh in it with Koak, Wise, Wang, Green Shade, some really good veteran players there. Thanks, Don. Latofel, Russian Fury, Urbo, Val are going to be parts of the vehicle crew. We also have Eric, Night Owl. Actually, no, Eric and Night Owl being vehicle crew as well. And then I already mentioned G-Legs and Ghoster. So pretty strong roster right there. They've got Coalition with them, but I'm not seeing... Nem isn't Nemesis, right? Those are 2 separate people? Okay.
Nemesis, I believe, disconnected.
Okay, yeah, you called it for the night.
Yeah,
so,
it's pretty late for him.
Good roster here. Not a lot of heavy hitter names, but, some people went to bed. I do have a good amount of faith on Coalition here, and G-Legs being, I would assume he's going to be the pilot, and Ghoster's going to be the co-pilot, because G-Legs, I would say, is definitely the stronger pilot out of the 2 of them. No offense to Ghoster, he's good too, but G-Legs I've seen pull some crazy fucking cast maneuvers in FNF. Otherwise, let's move on to Opfour.
All right, Opfour. Let us see. Vagrant is going to be commanding, and it looks like we have. Oh, do you see where command is at? Greg Legs really went to
Excellent.
really channeled his inner night owl with this one. But these are going to be
Thanks, Don. I appreciate it.
Russian forces in Mountain-less camo. It's either Mountain-less or TTS-KO. I think it's Mountain-less though. But rocking 545 AK-74s. We see some AKS-74Us for the pilots. We're going to see some PKMs and PKPs for machine gunner teams and squad level machine guns. And the marksman is going to rock an SVD with a, I think it's a DMS scope on it, I believe. Yes. Yeah, DMS scope. RPG 26s for light AT and an RPG 42 probably on Charlie 2. It is an Iander and it is an RPG 42.
Always bet breasts.
So there you go. And now let's take a look at these assets. So the Mi-24 in this little clearing does not have any pylons, so it's just going to have, that's cursed. It has the stationary nose cannon. So the pilot and gunner they're going to have to work really in tandem to make these gun runs, because the gunner is going to have pretty much next to nothing. I think actually nothing as far as mobility of that gun. It's just going to be pulling the trigger. Well, the BMP2 looks like it's still got its autocannon, but that doesn't mean anything because that's obviously just part of the model.
Yep.
We will not know until it starts firing what the hell it has. The BTR 80 has the classic 14.5 millimeter KPVT main gun and a coaxial 7.62 PKT. Really useful for punching through those armored Humvees on Blue 4. Moving over to the line of vehicles here, we have those two ARB gases, again with those PKPs and AGS 30s. AGS 30s are rescripted to have no ammo whatsoever, so it is just the PKP. The rest of these gases are just basic transport. These are pretty synonymous with the up-armored Humvees. Just a bit more armor, a bit more defensive protection for the crew, but can still be taken out by rockets or any heavy machine gun. Finally, we have 6 Ural trucks for carrying large amounts of infantry, but we should see most of these gases being used before the Urals, because those gases are pretty fast. We also have 2 quad bikes for X-ray to move around quickly on, and I believe that is going to be it.
All right, breaking down the roster real quick, we have Vargrant, who is another veteran commander, taking up Opfour. He's got all of his squad leaders and vehicle guys with him, as well as the pilots to make his plan. Amarnath taking Marksman. I've never seen him in that role, so hopefully we'll see something good. Cheese is going to command that group. Maz being Platoon 1 HQ again with Logan under him. Dreek taking Alpha with people
Logan's under him, you say?
Cool Breeze, Wheaton, Miller under Alpha 1. Alpha 2 has Bridges, Cyrus, Fist, Pronix, Wiki. Really good players under there. Bravo being led by Montgomery. Montgomery has the 29th ID under him, which are really good Milsim players, as well as Norris under him taking a light anti-tank role with that RPG 26.
6.
Cosmonaut leading Charlie's got Anderson, Nutty, Warwick, Nafs, Iander, and Gabian under him. Iander taking AT. I would say he's the best guy for it. And the machine gun being taken by Nutty Person with the PKP. Exo Guns, a newer name in FNF, is taking Platoon 2 HQ. Delta being led by Celis, and he's got a bunch of people under him that I don't recognize for the most part. Newer groups in community. Lolo leading Foxtrots. With Not Bay, Falcon, Dooley, and Sam in a group. That's terrifying to think about. Falcon has the machine gun. And
of course.
Gamma has Chuplus and Wells, Tali, Guak. And it's just going to be the 4 of them, so I assume 2 crews to take the BTR and BMP. They're going to leave the UAZs at the squad level. And the pilots for the helicopter are going to be OP Delta Wing and Phantom Ninja. I have not seen a lot of their flying, so we'll have to see how things go. And then Echo 2 has Schnuffle, Zoni, Mike, Flux, Legal Action, CIC. Yeah, I hesitated for a second. I'm not saying it again. Arma, Jesus, and Kane. So I'd say Opfour has the stacked roster here, but G-Legs in that helicopter could thwart all of it. this could really go either way.
Yeah, I think the air superiority is really going to be Blue Force fight to lose, because with that stationary gun on just for the Mi-24 and nothing else for it to use offensively, I mean, it has a higher top speed, so it'll be able to outpace the Little Bird. But if it has to turn at all, if it has to maneuver, it'll pretty much have to do, strafing runs to be effective with its nose cannon. So that Little Bird should be able to intercept, get some shots with that 12.7 minigun on the main rotor, the tail rotor, the cockpit, anything to really just make it stay really shitty. And once it does that, then the Little Bird is free to do casts, but just has to be wary of ground fire, of course.
Then we got the 3 caches. Honestly, there's not really anything noteworthy about them. They're all in little compounds. The northernmost one has some more compounds around. It's a little more urbanized. But the other 2, I mean, they're just in compounds surrounded by buildings or other compounds.
Yep. They do have access to all 3 of these, so they'll be able to pick and choose with the 5.5 minutes left, 4.5 minutes left, excuse me, to build some hasty defenses with their fortified tools. But yeah, they will need to start really digging in soon.
All right, so final thoughts. Who would you bet on for this round?
I'm gonna go with Blue 4 again this time. They're on the defensive, of course, but I feel like if Ghoster and Greg Legs can use the Little Bird to their advantage and take out that Mi-24 and just be free to run casts on the BMP and the BTR, that combined with the other 50 cal HMGs that Blue 4 has, they can use that effectively and again take out those assets and disable those force multipliers. That would give Blue 4 a big boost as far as really holding the line and not letting Red 4 push in. The AO itself lends pretty well to their defenses. Kind of flat terrains once you get onto this plateau that all 3 objectives are on. It's all relatively flat, so long sight lines, especially with those M2s, open fields with the Little Bird to do strafing runs. This is a pretty good defensive AO in my opinion.
I'm going to be honest. I'm also Blue 4, but solely on G-Legs flying Boston, aka Ghoster, being his camera operative. And I think just the fact that G-Legs has 2 different pylons to work with, based on what he's engaging, I don't think there's any stopping him, in all honesty.
Yeah. And that M134, I think is going to have like 5,000 or 6,000 rounds. The GAU 18, I forget which one it is, but the 50 cal.
GAU 19.
Yeah, GAU 19. I was one off. This should have, I think, like 600 or 700.
Thank God you were off on 1 up instead of off 1 down, because if you were off on 1 down, then it would have been illegal. But anyway.
I mean, I was off on 1 down, but it was still legal. Depends on what state you're in. Anyway. But yeah, the Blue 4 defenses should be pretty decent, I think.
The one thing I am going to question is the Mi-24's gun pod rescripted? Because usually that fires an explosive ordnance on the side. It's like a 20mm cannon.
Yeah, 23mm,
and
something like that.
What is the BMP2 rescripted to? Because there's no way in hell they're keeping the auto cannon on it. That's against FNF policy.
One of those 2. Well, I don't think it's against policy. I think it's against what's the word? Tradition.
Yeah.
I guess that's not the right word that I'm thinking of, but that's like kind of what I'm thinking, as far as like a general rule that they do. It's kind of like an unspoken rule, I believe. I could be mistaken, but yeah, you're completely right. Generally, that is not what they do.
So I thought,
what else they would change it to.
Real quick, I thought helicopters were not allowed to spool up until the round officially started. Because Blue Force is already in the air.
They're still inside the zone, right?
Yeah, but they're not supposed to spool up until the round starts, right?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Maybe they changed the rules.
Like gaining altitude. They're a good like 2 clicks off the ground.
Weird.
And still climbing. They're getting as much altitude as they can. Yeah, I don't know about that because the Mi-24 is just stationary, spooled down. If only there was a certain Brit who wasn't, you know, timed out. Could be watching this. I like calling them Brits because it sounds like twin. I also like calling them Angloids.
Jesus. That heli's pretty high up there.
Yeah, it has to be at least a couple clicks up. So once they get moving, they're going to have a lot of potential energy to really work with, a lot of energy to burn in dogfights and getting some speed going on that Mi-24.
And there's the round. Now, are you going to do anything when FNF NA ends? I was debating doing something, but I think I'm just going to do footage editing and chill instead because I'm a little tired, you know?
I might finish up that op that I was talking to you about and do some just mission development in general, or maybe I'll do some video editing myself. I've got some gamer subs that I've been sipping on, so I'm going to be up for a little while no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be up too, but I think just it would be better for me to just chill and work on scheduling content while... Completely lost my train of thought there, but, you know, just take it easy.
You know what? Yeah, I think...
It's getting late, you know?
You losing your train of thought said more than you ever could.
Yeah, right? Otherwise, Blue 4 is focusing mostly on the northern two objectives. They got a little bit around the southern one, but they just have a lot of forces divided around. I don't really see any... I don't see any real rhyme or reason. Like, we've got the northwestern force, the western force, excuse me, is covering the riverbed more than anything. You have the central force covering the north.
Well, you did have the two quad bikes head out to the head out to the north along the kind of crevices. They may also not know where exactly Red 4 is coming from.
Because there's a wide AO here, so that makes sense. Blue 4 definitely trying to hedge their bets. And they might actually be successful because the central group facing north is facing where Opfour's right flank is coming from. The left flank's going down the river. What the fuck?
Those Euro trucks, the BTR, and especially that
EST,
BMP
this is round 2.
are going to be just noisemakers. So
I think so, BJ.
Yeah, we're watching the BTR and the BMP pushing up the hill to the southwest of that western.
It's on your end, McQuag. I've got no drop frames.
Gonna meet up with Night Owl and who's the other one with them? Eric and one of the other Blue 4 Vics. So it's going to be a 2-on-1 here once I get to this crest, I believe. We'll see how that develops. But Red 4 can set up on there and start putting in some long-distance fire. I'm anxious about this. You know what? No, I am scared about this because the last Greg Legs mission I had an active and working, 2 active and working Scud missile launchers. And like, I watched
helicopters flying right around each other.
Oh yeah, we have a dogfight start already. Yep, we're way off southwest, and we actually are having ground forces start to engage as well. That eastern force engaging from the mountaintop onto Blue 4 Command and Blue 4 Bravo 1 on the eastern cache objective.
Hind climbing altitude. Oh, look where the BMP is.
Oh, yeah.
And the Humvee's like, hello.
Yeah, but that's
Why is that commander still turned out? He just got shot. He's okay, but now the gun's turning around.
Oh, here we go. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Little Bird just fired on it too.
Oh.
Woo. Did the 50 cal get him?
Yeah,
yes, it did.
Yeah, that thing is paper thin.
Wow.
And now Chupa's stopping. Might be playing dead. No?
I think the gun's disabled. Because he tried to get on the gun, right?
No, I don't think he changed seats. I don't know what he
No,
did,
his
but I don't think he changed
his arrow moved to the center instead of the front, so I think he did change seats for a second.
Possibly. I could see the turret getting jammed because the barrel's still up, but the turret may be jammed by the 50 cal. That is very possible.
My 24 is looking for the little bird, but the little bird's right behind him.
Yeah, again, all these vehicles are locked in first person. No third person at all.
Is it too late to change my prediction? There's the 134 firing.
Yep. And that's the BTR opening
Yep.
up as well. That's going to get him to bug out.
Quick dagger cut right.
Yep.
Gunner on Gamma 1 Blue 4 Humvees down.
Yeah, that's a lot of infantry over there, so they got a lucky shot. Still alive.
They say they're not for long.
Yep. Oh,
Gunner wakes back up.
Yeah, driver medic him up. Oh, they need to get him out of there, though. Turn the turret so that they can't shoot you. Might be a smart idea. Or even just... No, okay. You saw that too, right?
Where?
Eric in the Humvee.
No, I was looking at the helicopters.
Looked like he flipped over for a second, but then he rubber banded it back up. But
Ah.
he's gonna run right into the path of this BTR-80. And there it is.
Uh-oh.
Coming up that big 14.5. Able to punch through that back wall really easily.
Whoop.
And now
What the fuck was that?
Okay, there we go. That is
Tactical desync.
initial D fucking tactical dorifto. Getting him out of there.
By the way, there's an X-ray squad in the middle of the AO. Excuse me, Opfour squad.
Oh my God.
Came in and just drove right in.
Where's that
Schnuffle, Zoni, and Mike are dead. King just got picked off.
Why is there a shed in the sky?
Because there's a shed above, and it blew up, and I think the destroyed texture just forced it to fly up.
Very cool.
Now there's another Humvee that just drove through some Opfour guys. Panzerfaust got 4 kills. It was the command Humvee, except Patriot's not in it.
Yep. Oh man, they're just all dumping into this Humvee, and it can take all of it. That
Little
thing is
bird.
it's an armored car.
Ooh, engine just took a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
Wiki just got shot in the back. He had AT, but he wasn't looking in that direction. Now the armed gas coming in.
That's a 6 cal hitting up that MI-24. It's got people inside of it. And it just got a kill. Little Bird just got a kill on one of the troops.
Nice.
And now it's trying to hit that max speed and outpace it. And the Little Bird, oh my god.
The 50 cal just took out the gunner. Oh god, it just took Miller out.
It took Fenger out too.
AT's down.
Vagrant's also that chopper. Red Fort Command is dead in the chopper.
Wow. More AT Night Owl now running for it. Falcon's in my chat saying apparently the Humvee. So Platoon's other Humvee apparently ran a bunch of people over on Opfour.
Oh.
On the where Not Bay is. Vehicle deathmatch, VDM.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
That's all the way to the north. So Blue 4 is just going crazy with their fucking Humvees right now.
Ooh,
It is banned. Night Owl killing the guy that came into his compound.
Yep, he's gonna have to do a lot more than that if he wants to survive, though. got the BTR, or sorry, the BMP right outside him. Wikisan and Miller looking to breach here together. And Miller hopping over the wall, easy target for Night Owl.
Wow.
And gets ejected.
So the BMP has a 14.5 millimeter.
That is a 14.5 millimeter. Interesting.
Uh-oh, Night Owl vaulting over.
Oh.
But Cuban's looking the wrong way.
Yeah, he's trying to help.
Is he gonna get in the 50 cal? He's shooting at the BMP.
He's like, hey. Oh. Try one here. And. Okay.
What are you?
What? Oh, I got to say one at the last second. A couple of 14.5 through one ear now.
What? Am I just sleep deprived, or is this round just turning into fuck nuggets?
I don't know. I think Night Owl wanted to go with a bang. And so the BMP gave it to him. Just bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
So X-Ray got deployed off of the Hind, I think.
Sergeant Poe is firing on Delta 1 for Red 4. Yeah, this is just one big. Looks to be doing okay. Red 4 command up here. Oh, sorry, Blue 4 command, I mean.
There's just so much going on right now. So one of the caches, the group that Papega rushed up to, the reason the shed's also in the air, it's gone now, but it exploded. They blew up one of them. So now I think they're going to rush over to the other cache site to the south and take that one out since it doesn't have any defenders.
Mm-hmm.
But they are missing their front left wheel.
Yep, Little Bird back on the trail of the Mi-24. Trying to get some shots, needs to lead it a bit more. Still just not quite.
Oh my goodness. He was really good. NA so far has been alright, but this round is a little insane.
One
really,
by one.
It's gonna be a fight for the northernmost sector. But Opfour's already so well in that.
Yeah, Blue 4's a bit too much spread out. This like just overwhelming force here on the north side from Red 4. I think is gonna be superior. Delta 1 still up on that hill. Red 4 Delta 1 that is on the north side. They're just taking fire from friendlies, from enemies, everyone. Get on.
Oh my god, Nape's running around where Nordic Prophet's stationed. He's just in a corner as Nape's running around. What's up?
Nielsen and a bunch of his boys in Bravo and Bravo 1 pushing up the riverbed, driving up riverbed in a gas. They actually hit a corner and they're going to choose to dismount here. Jerry's going to toss a grenade down on top of them.
So far.
Nice.
Ooh, Eagle running right on top of it. I just heard a satchel get thrown. I have no idea where that went. I think it went to, oh, that's Cal's building. It was, it wasn't a satchel, it was only an explosive charge.
So should take out the building.
There it is. Cal's knocked unconscious.
Yep. And that's tossed onto him. There it goes. That's gonna actually knock the grenade back over to him. And I think it did some extra damage to him.
Nielsen folding in. Knocks Jerry out.
Now Nielsen looking for a way in.
Cal's woken up, but he's under the texture.
Oh no. How do you wake back up from that?
It was a charge, not a satchel. And here's Montgomery breaching. But he gets eliminated by Heza.
No, I think it was a trade between him and the guy. Oh, that's a satchel charge from Heziah. He's just going out with a bang. Yeah, Heziah.
Oh, God.
Yourself there, bud. Or not. All three of them survive, and the Red 4 guy dies. They're all fine, relatively speaking.
It was a magical anti-Opfour charge.
Oh my god. I didn't realize FNF disabled friendly fire on their server. It's Jared getting another kill there with his rifle this time. Sholin being attracted to the sound of that gunfire. He's gonna get a good
Cal was able to get out.
And Hazai here as he pokes out.
Aw, Cal's trying to bandage a body. Sholin doesn't look left to see it. Sholin flying.
Yeah, he's gonna suck in that texture. It's kind of fucking with him.
Ooh.
Gonna get an arguably undeserved shot on Sholin there as he fought with the terrain.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate.
Southern Cache has 2 explosive specialists and Arma Jesus looking around for it, so that one's gonna get dropped.
Yep.
Oh, I am so sorry.
All you need to do is find
Fat fucking fingers.
Hopefully
Lurch comes out, Norris executes him over on the northeastern side.
We've only been in this match for 15 minutes. Yeah, this is looking like a really big Red 4 dub right here.
This is a quick fucking round. We'll probably be done in the next 10, to be honest.
I would imagine so. It just depends on how long this Tanaka and the rest of his boys here at this middle cache can hold out. So yeah, that southern one should be found any second now. They're all converging on the last building. I think Legal Action sees it. RG is going to set up. And meanwhile, all Tanaka's boys are worried about the north side. Once that cache detonates, they will be they will have to split their attention, which is just going to exacerbate their manpower issues because they are really running low on bodies.
There goes the Southern Cache. You know, I feel like the Little Bird has been really underutilized. Like, it was doing well in the beginning, but now it's just kind of on an orbital roll.
Yeah, let me check the stats for both pilots real quick.
It would be G-Legs.
Ghoster has 2 kills.
Oh, so he's getting the kills then, because he's technically on the gunner spot.
Yeah.
Ghoster got sniped.
I mean, he had control of the guns anyway, so that's perfectly fine. But now he doesn't have that extra set of eyes. And for the MI-24, that's still up. No kills on them, but they got a lot of dead bodies in the back. Seeing that thing riddled up with bullets, but everything is still operational as far as rotors and engine. On the north side, we see Alpha and Charlie pushing across the street into the buildings, moving from compound to compound, and they're getting really close to striking distance of this northern cache. Dog 4, Maz, and Eagle on the south side by Mickey's Fob isn't really strong enough to break through this Alpha 2 group, but they're starting to retreat on their own.
The crew for the 1117 is all knocked out except for Russian, who's repairing the Vic. I have no idea what caused that. Now Logan's running back there.
What's that? Free asset? Yes, please.
Oh, man. This has certainly been a confusing one.
As you say that, Nafs gets in the M2 Humvee, fires back at Blue Front Golf. Trying to hit Lcpl or anyone over here. But isn't gonna find.
And now Logan turn around and firing at Nafs.
Nafs is already gone. He dumped 100 rounds.
My head hurts. Like, this isn't the dumbest round I've seen in FNF, but definitely in the top 10.
I don't know. I think this one is just what needed to happen hasn't happened for Blue.
Yeah.
Like Cass has not been free to do what they want, and they just lost their one of their the pilots. I mean, Red 4 have lost their command to the Little Bird, so we can't discount that. But just
Opfour's gonna sneak right in.
Oh yeah, Nape and his crew.
There's 2 demo specs in that Vic.
Yep, they're gonna dismount here. They got 5 in there now. I don't think Ember is going to hear it. This building just in time as Corvette comes around the corner. Legal action, them just flooding in here. Suppressing fire coming from across the ridge, I think, from Gulf 1.
Nape picked up a 249, and he has a hollow sight on it.
Nice.
Mercs Panzerfaust, Whale goes down. Tanaka dropping him.
Oh, Kabaya and Corvette gonna say no to that. And I believe that was, yeah, Arma Jesus finishing the deal.
Emberak fails a grenade throw. Another grenade goes right on top of Korvac. He's taken out.
Nice. Kabaya also getting floored with that, but is able to stand back up. Some friendly fire actually going on to Tanaka from Indigo Fox out in the distance.
Oh, Legal actually gonna spot Tanaka. Misses the shots.
Tanaka panicking a little bit.
Legal running out of ammo, pulls his handgun out to finish, but Tanaka gets dropped on the last bullet.
Yep, Cal now pushing up, trying to avenge.
But he's gonna get dropped across by Arma Jesus.
Nah, is actually able to get around the corner. This hits, target
Oh, what a trade.
Nice trade. Very nice trade. So now Kabaya, Kabaya and
Norris getting that drop.
For the garrison down here, taking out a decent shot with the Blue Fort defensive force. And if either of them can get over there, or get one of the two explosive specialist bodies, try to place it down, then it's over. And
Both
now-
demo specialists died.
Yeah, so they need to find the bodies to take from their corpse, but it's still possible.
Indigo Fox is running him. Akivia spotted him, executes him with a headshot. And then he gets executed by Hanther.
Amazing. G-Leg's in the little bit still.
Best of Opfour has been a little slow to advance here. But
yeah, they've been really... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
that 5-man team has definitely slowed down. Actually just forced a lot of Blue Four to fold in. Oh, Arma-G is folding out the wrong time. Spiky spots him.
Finish it off. Arma Jesus pokes her on the other side of the pole. Trades. Gets down, but Spiky's still up. Oh, that grenade taking out that entire wall.
Throw.
Lcpl coming around with that 417 now to defend the last
Adrian
stash.
double tapping.
And Arma gets double tapped by Chippy Buddy.
Adrian.
With a panic shot takes down a buddy. And he gets
Ouch.
back to 0-0.
Love how the BTR is chilling on the rear. Might spot that trip. Nope, there's a hill in the way. Oh, no, the driver's gonna panic. There's a 117 coming in. Light it up.
Yeah. Lcpl's gunner doesn't quite react yet.
Gunner's down.
Yeah, that was down.
Driver's, wait. Is everyone down?
Val, who is in just the vibing seat, is the last one up.
Yeah, Lado and Russian both got taken out.
Oh,
Ouch.
absolutely. And Talia might dump a few more in there. Actually, I think looking through the front windshield, looking for movement. Doesn't see anything.
I'm gonna ask Falcon. Falcon, what was worse, OFCRA this week or this round? Give it to me, buddy.
Was OCRA crap as well? Or not crap, but like cursed?
It was a little on the curse side. There were some good firefights in it, but Falcon was one of the groups that didn't even do anything because Blue 4 just kind of steamrolled, set off a nuke and won.
Wow.
He just says neither and both. This is round 2 of NA. Yep.
That's loading a fresh mag, trying to get through the side window, not gonna find it. But luckily, he has been gifted a 7.62. Wow, I'm surprised that those bounced off that Humvee.
Bloody hell, the windows are bulletproof.
Apparently. Norris not pushing in. Gonna find Hanther Panther, but not actually as Isaiah spots him from across the way.
Val got on the gunner, just smoked one of the Humvees. Where did the BTR go?
I don't know. Did it fuck off to try and like flank or something? I'm not seeing
They're dead.
Anywhere. Oh, golf down here at the bottom. Yeah. So Sam,
I guess
Zicho and Aussie Wookie. I think they.
Val, I think killed them both because he's on 2 kills.
Oh yeah, then absolutely.
Guess he baited them.
Wow, what a masturbator.
Funny. Explosive goes off.
Wrong building though.
Iander hits that Humvee.
A little bit of a waste, but I guess he doesn't know what else to use it on. Well, he's not going to use it anymore as Hanther gets some good shots at him. Ow! He's actually able to get away.
Hanther getting taken out by Nafs.
Hanther. Reptar now looking over in that direction. As well as Koak and Haziah and Command there.
Reptar running in. And gets executed.
Very nice. More GLs coming in from Patriots. Smoke getting popped by Nafs, but not quite effective, I don't think. Andrew and Gabe need to try and push across the street as the helicopter's still trying to duel overhead. Ooh, and a good strafe from Greg Legs. Taking out the crew to actually smoking.
Finally!
That's the kind of cast that I've been waiting to see. Let's see if it's a bit too late.
Yeah, it is a bit too late.
I think so too.
Look at Opfour's like freaking elaborate flank to the east. I don't get it. All right, Cosmonaut, Anderson, and Nafs breaching around. They don't know where the cache specifically is. They don't know that Opfour already cleared the right side of this zone.
Yep. Yeah, now this flank, Alpha Lee is getting suppressed by
What the fuck is Koak doing?
And Greg Legs to the 134. Is he able to get a good shot? No. Can't quite hit Dreek there as he rolls around DayZ style. Naps now right outside the cache building. Cosmonaut around there as well. None of them have explosives, so they're going to need to try and push in. Anderson does have a stick, looks like, so he might be able to...
It's going to blow the building up. Ooh, Nafs.
Gabian gets taken down. Ander.
Nordic Prophet getting a good flank. Unable to land a killing blow on Anderson, though.
Isaiah holding in the corner, able to get Nafs. And with how many forces they have, this Red 4 push is really starting to just wither away. Isaiah getting another there. Nafs wakes back up, though.
Isaiah.
In the grass. And how many is he on? He has to be on quite a few now.
4.
It's not even showing up for me. That's how many he's gotten. It's busted. Great work, though. Some suppressive fire coming up from Alpha 1 onto Wayne and Wise, who would be wise to get the fuck out of there. But instead, he's going to stand up and continue to be suppressed by a PKP. Otherwise, the only person back here in the cache zone is going to be Anderson with Human and Iander close by. Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 now starting to push over this up. They definitely took a lot of casualties in that push. I think Blue 4 could hold this.
And I'll make your wall disappear.
I don't know.
Disappear! Walls are smoky.
Yep. Welcome to...
Iander is just throwing frag after frag after frag.
And it is kind of drawing the attention of these two armored picks. both helicopters. I think they've both kind of given up on chasing each other.
Yeah, right? As you
They're
say
like,
that,
"No,
though,
fuck this."
my 24 is going for the little bird.
Yep, needed that a bit more. No. Ooh, a couple of those might have been hits, but no.
No, those were all misses.
Mm. We got Bridges and Cool Breeze now pushing in from the southwest side, or sorry, southeast side. Wiki-san behind the 1117 should be able to call that out. See the turret moving and the engine on.
Anderson has his satchel thrown on him and is hit by and the explosive gets him. He had the Carl Gustav with him. Hot damn.
Yeah, he was a pretty good chance to do something with the cash very quickly, but I guess not. Anders trying to save Gabian. I don't know if he has any more rockets in that G42, but he's gonna try and get his battle buddy up before he goes to goes hunting. Wiki-san gets taken down by the 1117 there as well. I think Wiki-san was trying to pop the tires. Wasn't really able to. Now Cool Breeze and Y is getting into a one-on-one here around the corner of this house. Cool Breeze ducking inside. Here's Y's pass around.
Yeah, Wise checked the opening, but Cool Breeze went into the corner. Oh my god.
Yeah, gonna get sacrificed for it. And Wise gets taken out by Bridges there. Ooh, almost a bit of friendly fire there. Yeah, and again, just we got 5 red 4 here, 2 more coming in from the east. And that's really about it.
Blue 4 might actually clutch.
They might actually, honestly. Cuban and Dreek trying to spray down the little bird in the ground, and they're not going to be successful. Now Hazaya is somehow getting eyes onto Bridges there. Gonna spoil that opportunity for him. As 4 blue 4 now just huddle over the cache. 217 come over towards Bridges' position as well. Gonna make things a lot more difficult for him. Do any of these guys have AT? I really don't think they do. I think Iander's the only one. And looks like Gabian didn't make it, so Iander looking for an alternate route around, trying to hit this place from a different angle. X-Ray now trying to fold in, looks like. Oof. And as Cuban starts to push up the streak of Bridges, Bridges gets taken out by the 1117 over here to the south. Iander should hear that heavy machine gun, and well, he's actually running away from it.
He's going home.
That MI-24 needs to really start doing some streaks.
MI-24 is on fire.
Oh, that's not good.
3, 2, 1. Dang.
Boom. That was close.
Close enough.
Closer than you. And yeah, that's a hard landing. Nose right into the side of a hill. So yeah, with that out of the way, Blue 4's helicopter, Greg Leg's in there, who is now on... No, my scorecard is still broken. So I don't know how many kills he's on, but he has to be on a lot.
That was 1 for G-Leg.
Oh yeah, that's right. The co-pilot was getting some...
Yeah, Boston got the
kills.
2 kills from the earlier stuff.
Yeah. Dreek throws a grenade to the side. No, it's a smoke grenade. Popping a lot of smoke to try and confuse Blue 4 here. That might actually work. Blue 4 X-ray now pushing back. CG's the end here. Gonna have good and gets a great drop. Amaranth, none the wiser, shoots a GL over towards Dreek and Cuban's direction. But
If Val gets blown up there.
Yeah, I really think that if Redford cannot just get really cohesive here, guy Diana can kill this 217.
Oh, G-Leg just sniped someone.
Oh, was it Bridges or Dreek?
I thought he did, but he might have gotten taken out by someone else, but it was Opfour Marksman.
I think it was Amaranth, yeah.
Oh no, Cool Breeze is gonna take Val out, but that Vic's right next to an explosive satchel. But Cool Breeze gets dropped by Sam!
The Overwatch. The absolute Overwatch. That cook-off might have destroyed the building and took a cash with it.
And the satchel charge right next to it.
Oh, yeah.
Dreek getting knocked out by legs.
15 minutes. He's just not looking the other way. Sam Handwich still looking back there, right onto Cuban's position. Cuban spots him out, though. Trying to keep him suppressed.
What on earth?
And a great shot from Cuban takes out Sam Handwich.
Wow.
That's a 240 gunner watching his position. Nicho is none the wiser. Val's in the wrong direction. Black is watching his corner, though. So if he tries to push past, then he's not going to have much luck, I don't think. Andrew, though, finally starting to creep back.
Please.
Yeah, Red 4 had the advantage for a long time until they didn't. And Cuban disregards the Carl Gustav.
Doesn't notice the 117 to his left, but the 117 is about to notice him.
Just a little bit more to the right. Oh, and yep, spotted.
Hi.
And that's... Wow.
Goodbye.
Now
The round
Nicho-
is 50 minutes with 15 minutes of safe start.
God,
Iander, use your AT, please.
Now, okay. Yeah, Red 4 now. Iander, this distance, rocket, easy.
Coac! That's why you don't put explosive satchels on your own building! That's why you don't put explosive satchels on your own building, Coac! I'm sorry!